So Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles have a
Mutants,
new game out.
yeah. Mutants
Next,
Unleashed? Is that the right title?
I think it's called Mutants Unleashed. I think
Yes, Mutants
Unleashed,
Unleashed.
yeah.
There we go. There we
there you
go.
go. So tell me about
It
TMNT
is
Mutants Unleashed.
it is a direct follow-up to the movie.
Okay.
Uh, and they lean into the movie incredibly hard. Uh, it's all of like the all the kids return to do their voices, and you kind of like,
Okay.
yeah, it's so close. It is so close to being a really like a good TMNT game. I'm not saying it's bad, but it's like, we talk about like our perfect sevens or anything.
Sure.
This is like a 6. It's
Okay.
it's the aesthetic is all there. The the style and the sort of writing is there. Just the gameplay is not. It's super stale. It's repetitive. You fight the same enemies over and over and over again. It's got some weird, cool moments in it. Like I was saying, as you can see in some of these, for a bit, it kind of has this little Persona influence in it. Like, you'll be sitting there and like a card will come across the screen to tell you like the date and the time. It's like the next day, that kind of stuff. And you're in your street clothes and you're building relationships with characters. It's like, oh, cool. I've upped my relationship with Splinter to 1 star. Cool. And it's got like skill trees and stuff. It's got all these weird tropes, and you can switch between the turtles on the fly. I didn't do any co-op with it because not a soul wants to play this game with me. But yeah, it's fine. I don't think it's Outright Games, which they're notorious for just garbage. Big garbage. I reviewed one game of the studio that made this is the same studio that made that Justice League game that I really liked from a couple of years ago, just because it wasn't this again, it was one of those things like, it's not a particularly great game, but like all of the rest of the trappings in it were like clearly done by people that care.
Okay.
Like they understood the people, whoever wrote these, like this and the Justice League game, like fully understood what's going on with these franchises. So I appreciate that. It's just as a game, it's janky. It's slow. Loading screens are just like a slog, and they're all the time. And it's just like you start playing it and you just get absolutely tired of looking at the loading screen. There was a day 1 patch that came out, but it fixed some of the like kind of jank and jitteriness and slowness, but like not all of it. This wasn't a game made on any sort of significant budget. I mean, it's a kid's game. It's 100% a kid's game. A kid will. A less discerning kid will definitely get a kick out of it, because at least it's not broken. Like, it's not broken. It's just kind of janky. And,
I mean, you could tell by the this is the actual frame rate of the game. It's meant to look like this. But the seeing like the smoke and bubbles, like nothing actually splashing. It's meant to look this way. But tell, like, you were explaining the Persona-ish aspect to me.
Yeah. It goes super light into it. It's mostly just have conversations and answer questions with certain characters and stuff. It doesn't go super, super, super deep in it. It's not like you're taking them out on dates. It's not like you're taking Splinter to like, a karaoke thing or something. It's very simple, but like at one point you have to partake in a peaceful protest. It's always very weird.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's always very weird when you're just being the turtles in their street clothes. And just walking around in their flannel shirts and hoodies and stuff, and there are moments of that, and that's nice. It's kind of neat from that angle, but there was something else I was going to bring up, and it's absolutely completely just out of my brain. And here's the characters you'll be able to download.
Sure.
Like
Yeah, I'll be
to
able
play
to
as
download.
to play as the cartoon versions and stuff. But yeah,
It doesn't seem like it's a very long or very deep game.
no,
But
it's
it does
fine.
look like it taps into
Yeah.
there's Wingnut and Screw Loose. There's
Yeah.
there's all those I remember
Yeah.
these toys growing up.
Yeah. Yeah.
The
And
Mighty
again, and
Mutanimals for those of us that remember those toys.
yes, exactly. Yeah, no, it's fine.
Cool.
It's fine enough, man. It's not it's inoffensive, but not great. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
If you like the turtles,
Yeah.
go for it.